Well, hello there. It's so good to see you. Welcome to day 11 of our 30-day challenge. So today we'll start off with the daily reading and then the challenge activity will follow immediately afterwards. So let's jump into it. Let's see what is on the horizon today. Action. Oh, I'm so excited to see that. And you are worthy. You are worth it all, my love. Oh my goodness. Yes, so this is really the energy of divine masculine. You know, divine masculine energy is taking action. A very Sagittarian energy here too, with the with the bow. You know, pulling it back, pulling the bow back, and sending the arrow into the future, into aiming for what it is that you are wanting to manifest in the future. And it's so funny because yesterday that was the message about not to worry about the chaos and the conflict. Just kind of like keep your eye on the horizon. Where are you wanting to go? Really reconnecting to where it is that you want to go. Okay, so let's see what our word for the day is. Creativity. I think we had this yesterday or the day before. Creativity is your inner expression. Unleash it. Yeah, so there's something here about taking action on with something you would like to create, okay? Creativity is divine feminine energy, and this is divine masculine energy. So it's kind of like a nice balance of bringing the two of them together, really tapping into your intuition, right? And figuring out where it is or what it is you would like to create, whether that is, a project you'd like to create somewhere around your house or a project you'd like to create to launch out into the world. It could be a new romantic connection you're trying to create. It could be, a sense of just a new lifestyle. I think that energy has really been strong since we've started Aquarius season. Okay, I do feel like for some of you, there is a new partnership. That's so funny that I was kind of getting that message. A new beginning in some type of partnership where I feel like this is the divine feminine, the divine masculine, right? Coming together. Either within yourself or there's a strong sense that you have somebody coming onto your path to help you to create. And it does not have to be romantic. Wow. We have a manifestation card here, the law of attraction, attracting in this person. Now, the way to attract this person in, and this is the number 11. So it says by the book, it's about the law of attraction. So the number 11 is a twin flame number. It is understanding that to attract this person in, and oh my gosh, this is the number 1. I'm getting goosebumps. The angel numbers for me lately have been really incredible. They've been incredible for you. I'd love to hear. Put it in the comments. What numbers are you seeing? I'm seeing a lot of double numbers, 33, 44, seeing them all really. This is the number 3. Okay. So there's something here about wanting, sitting in your loving energy. That is what is attracting this person in. Okay, so once again, the Queen of Cups is very divine feminine energy. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive, very creative, takes a really good care of herself, fills up her cup because she understands she can't help to create a loving relationship or even a loving business partnership, or even be in the energy of putting out into the world what it is that she wants until she fills up her own cup. This is the energy of you can't attract somebody in, okay, until that loves you, until you love yourself. So it's kind of that energy of, loving yourself is what helps you to attract in somebody that loves you. Now, for all of you, this isn't going to be a romantic relationship. For some of you, you are wanting to connect to either a certain person, even if you don't know this person yet, or a soul tribe where you are working together in order to create something. So you could be combining, right? You may have the creative ideas, but the person that's coming onto your path is going to help propel those ideas out into the world. Organize, you could be doing all the creating, but they're doing the business side. We had that energy the other day too. So it's kind of interesting that this is coming back in, understanding that when you're in this energy of truly trying to create the life that you want for yourself, the right people are coming onto your path. Yeah, Tower. Wow, King of Wands. Look at this. King of Wands and the Six of Wands. I feel like this is somebody that is recognizing you for the work that you are doing, wanting to come onto your path and to create this new life that you are wanting for yourself. And once again, it can be a romantic partner, but it does not have to be. And it does not have to be male and female or whatever, right? It's a divine counterpart, okay? Because we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies. So let's see what we have here on the bottom. Yeah, because what you are doing is allowing yourself to move away, Capricorn energy, right? We've come out of that strong Capricorn energy. The energy of wanting to create only to make money. This is the energy of getting into your heart space and creating because you want to help the world. You want to send out your loving light, your healing energy, right? Your spiritual wisdom to others. And when you're in this loving energy, right, you are attracting in. I will have to say, King of Wands for me is a spiritual teacher, another spiritual person that sees what you are trying to create, but can bring to the table, if you will, some special gifts or talents that maybe are not necessarily your strengths. But think about it. The universe wants the two of you to come together. Or I'm going to say, in some cases, it could be a small group of people, bringing this group of people together, because by doing so, you can intertwine your greatest strengths, right, to create something amazing. Yeah, I love this energy. So with the Capricorn energy, it is about allowing yourself to drop, okay, any I want to say kind of like beliefs, mindsets that you may have from childhood, because we have the Six of Cups, around money, around how to create money, right? It could be that you grew up in a family where you had to have a corporate job, right? Or you had to have benefits, or you had to have a title of some sort, or whatever it is, right? Or you grew up thinking, oh, the only reason I go to work is to make money. This is you stepping into this Queen of Cups energy and saying, oh, there's so much more that I have to offer. It's not just in order to make money. I want a sense of fulfillment. I want a sense of helping the world. I want a sense of touching the lives of others, right? I want a sense of being able to share my gifts and talents, my creative abilities with the world in order to help all. Yeah, this is a beautiful energy because I feel like part of it is you have the healing light, the divine timing card, okay, TikTok, and then you have the Queen of Swords. It's almost as if for some of you, you could have, well, let me clarify this. It's almost as if you've, the Queen of Swords is somebody that is a little bit analytical, okay? So the King of Swords is the most analytical. The person that looks at the facts and doesn't necessarily consider the heart at all. The Queen of Swords is a little bit of a softer energy, okay? So the Queen of Swords has a lot of what I would call divine masculine energy to it, but she has a softer edge to it. And I feel like for some of you, you have been focusing a little bit too much in the head, been a little bit too analytical about how to take forward your idea or your passions, your gifts, and how to share them with the world. Not that it's been bad, but yeah, here's the problem is that you're kind of like coming up against mindsets. Okay, Five of Swords. Five of Swords, think of Nine of Swords as can't sleep at night. Okay, anxiety that prevents you from getting a good night's sleep. Five of Swords is the daytime anxiety, okay? Being awake and, trying to use your logic in order to create what it is that you're wanting to create. So the key here is to bring balance. It needs the divine feminine inspiration, intuition, creativity, and also the divine masculine. It needs that balance with the Six of Swords. And I feel like for some of you with the Queen of Swords here, this is your obstacle. You're looking at the situation too logically, too up in your head about it. The energy yesterday with that reading was that you don't have to do it all by yourself, right? That there was a little bit of you thinking, oh, I have to take this forward. You may realize that you get the messages, you get your ideas from spirit, but then you're kind of like, well, then I have to put it out there. Yeah, there's something here about understanding that it's okay, that you don't have to push so hard. The universe, your spirit guides, your angels, because the ascended masters are here, okay, are trying to help bring in the people that are going to take the action. So I'm not saying that you don't want to take any action, right? But there is this energy of allowing yourself to put out what it is that you are trying to create, get it out there, and understand that your spirit guides and angels are trying to get what you are putting out there to the right people that can come in and help you take it the distance. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you're stopping in your creativity because there's a part of you that says, well, I don't know how I'm going to launch this. I don't know how I'm going to market it. I don't know how I'm going to sell it. I don't know who's going to buy it, right? You're getting a little bit too analytical, too concerned with those details. And your guides are here saying, listen, your job at this time is to get creative. Work on the creativity. Allow us to bring in some help for how to get it out to the world. Yeah, I love that energy because yesterday, it really was about not feeling like you have to do it on your own. Not only do you have the divine that is helping you, but the divine is also orchestrating so that new people can come in. It's also about getting out of your head thinking it can only go the way that you think it needs to go. And I'm not saying, right, it is about staying intuitive. There is something about listening to your intuition as you move forward, but making sure that your head, right, because this is heart and head. Magic happens when we combine the both of them, but it is about bringing balance to the heart and the head with the Six of Pentacles. I do feel like there is something here because you have truth be told about what Seven of Swords, self-sabotage. It's a little bit about recognizing what has been holding you back. And I think if you feel like you're stuck in some way, right? Or your creativity isn't flowing, or you have a great idea, but you don't have any idea how you could market it or sell it or share your gifts, your talents with the world. Yeah, this is you deciding it's time for a new strategy. Ten of Swords, ending that mindset and understanding, okay, wait a minute, I'm sabotaging myself. Yeah, look, we have the Queen of Cups. Look what comes right after that, the Wheel of Fortune. For those of you, and if it's not resonating, it's not resonating, right? But if it is resonating and you're just like, I don't I don't see how I can continue on this path, or it's just too hard, or whatever is going on in your head. Okay, there's something about ending the mindset of being up in your head, okay, trying to logically figure it out, and allowing yourself to get back into your intuition, working with your spirit guides and angels, your ascended masters. They're showing up here, but allowing yourself to say, okay, I have to, it's not about not using any logic, but I think if you allow yourself to work on the creative part of this, or sharing your gifts in a loving way, the universe, your spirit guides, your angels, your ascended masters are bringing in the help. Look, you have the World and the Three of Wands, right? Starting a new chapter and expanding out into the world, what it is that you are creating. Yeah, you have the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess. Yeah, I think you're going in a little bit of a new way. And look, we have the Emperor with the Star. See, I really truly feel like that for some of you, you allow yourself to stay in this Queen of Cups. This is Pisces energy with the High Priestess. We have, I thought we had the Moon here too. Very Piscean energy here. Being in the dreamy, the creative. It's almost like allow yourself to dream here for a little bit, especially since we're in the shadow of that new moon in Aquarius. Allowing yourself to dream and not be so concerned about how is it going to happen. I have this idea, but I don't know how it's going to happen. That is for the universe to figure out. Our part is to get up into our dreaminess and ask ourselves, what is it we are wanting to manifest, right? You have the Magician. What is that new world you're trying to create for yourself and for everyone, right? For the better of all. When you're in that, you're going to be taken to a new path. Now, that does not mean you're breaking down all of this, right? It doesn't mean that. It's kind of like you're looking at it in a new way, which is really kind of a beautiful energy. Allowing yourself to let go of those past mindsets around the logic of it all, right? Because there's something here about coming in, Emperor and the Star, Aquarian energy. I feel like somebody is coming in to help you, right? Or when you're in this creative energy, somebody is going to acknowledge, to recognize you. Yeah, I love that energy, because we have the Six of Wands. It's kind of like, keep putting out whatever you're putting out in a loving way. It's attracting in, because we have the law of attraction. Then you are going to attract in either the people that can help you to get your gifts and talents, your creative abilities out there, can help build a financial stability for yourself, right? Happiness, joy, fulfillment. It's all of it. But it's the sense of understanding when you're sitting in your loving light, you're creating from your loving light and not getting up in your head. How am I going to sell this? How do I market it? Where do I take this? Okay. Allow yourself to stay in that loving energy, and you're going to attract in the divine counterparts. Okay. Counterpart or counterparts. For some of you, I feel like you're kind of like bringing in a team. There is that sense. It is a new beginning for you. Taking off the mask. Understanding it is time. It is time to take off that mask. We have had that for a little bit here about taking off that mask. Understanding that part of this journey is taking off your mask. And you are worthy. You are worth it all, my love. Oh my goodness, I love this. Okay, so let's pull a soul truth card for you. And I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Yeah, do I believe I'm worthy? I feel like that's part of the mindset. You're getting up in your head, right? Your ego is telling you why this isn't going to work out. When you're listening to your heart, you don't have that anxiety, that Five of Swords anxiety that we had here, right? It's kind of like, yeah, you have the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords. being anxious about where it's going to go. Is it going to end? Am I worthy? If it is successful, how will I handle the success? All of those things, right? So it says, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you have dreamt up. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. For a big goal or a dream you have, ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Today's mantra, I am worthy of it all. Yeah, the first thing that we have to step into, the Queen of Cups knows she's worthy, right? And she demands, I'm going to say in a way, the respect that she knows she is worthy of receiving. She doesn't allow herself, right, to overgive to anybody. She has good boundaries. She allows herself to take good care of herself before she starts overgiving to other people. Yeah, understanding you have to fill up your own cup. So if you're trying to attract in a business partner, a romantic connection, or whatever, you first have to be in the energy of truly feeling that you and what you are creating and who you are is worthy of the success, the happiness, the joy that is on the way, because you have the Wheel of Fortune. It's here. The thing that's stopping you from feeling it and receiving it is your head, is getting up in your head. And, the Queen of Swords twice, just this energy of getting up in your head, listening to all the chatter in your head. Allow that chatter. Meditate. Go for a walk in nature. When you're feeling this energy come up, just stop. Put your hands on your heart space, right? And allow your energy to get back into your heart space and not be up in your head. It's hard because, and I'm sending you so much love and hugs because the energies right now are very chaotic on the planet. So it is about allowing yourself, be very cognizant of what you are taking in, what you are watching, okay? Whether it's TV or, streaming or social media. Also, be careful of who you are spending time with. When we're around negative elements, we as empaths can take on that negativity and we can get, like other people, kind of stuck up in our head. We can take on the energy of those naysayers. Remember, you have a mission here. You're in the hot air balloon. What we keep talking about, you're in the hot air balloon. You're rising above the chaos. Allowing yourself to stay in your loving heart will help to attract in those other people that are in those other hot air balloons that keep popping up every day, right? It's kind of like understanding your divine counterpart or other people that are going to have the skills and talents that can combine with yours to have the success that you are truly wanting. Yeah. There's also a little bit there, with that devil energy of feeling like I want it all for myself, right? It's kind of like, there is a little bit of that stubbornness, but understanding that stubbornness sometimes is also our fears, just kind of like popping up and thinking, well, if I can't be in control or if it's not done my way, right, then it's not going to be right. I'm a Gemini sun and Geminis tend to have that. We also are in the Virgo South Node, and Virgo energy, the shadow side, can be a bit critical, overly critical or perfectionistic. It's about a little bit of softening. Remember how I was talking about the Queen of Swords is a little bit softer of an energy than the King of Swords. And I think that is, good advice here as you're moving forward, being able to listen to other people's ideas. But when it comes down to it, listening to your intuition. Once again, that means you're taking in information other people may be sharing with you. If you're coming together with a soul tribe, listening to their ideas and listening to your heart. Which one of those kind of resonates with you or your gut, right? Instead of getting up in your head and kind of over analyzing it. Yeah, great advice there. All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful Friday, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. I will be up on this weekend. And also, if you're wanting to be part of the 30-day challenge, just hang in there. We'll start that in just a minute. Much love and light to you. Bye for now. Well, thank you so much for sticking around for the 30-day challenge. So today our theme here is really about worthiness, okay? Allowing ourselves to feel worthy of the success, the happiness, the joy, the financial abundance that is on the way for you. And the way to allow yourself to move into that energy is to stay in your heart, not allow yourself to get caught up in your head, okay? Our head is our ego, and our ego tries to keep us safe. So it's the energy here of allowing yourself to say, thank you to your ego, right? Thank you for trying to keep me safe. But I also know that I am protected at this time by the ascended masters, your spirit guides, your angels. They are helping to guide you as you move forward. And to also, when you're staying in that loving energy, you are going to attract in fellow fellow creatives, investors, whatever may need to be brought in order to take your creative energy here, your spiritual gifts, and to be able to share them with the world. So when I was taking a minute here, and one of the things I did was I pulled a creativity oracle card. And it's so interesting because it says start, and it says you must start from where you are, examine your situation, and take a chance. There is a little bit here because you have the new beginning, right? And we have the Ace of Swords. There is a little bit of understanding that you're disappointed in something, or there's an energy of a disappointment from the past kind of coming up to play, but it's coming out with your ego, right? It's coming up with that Queen of Swords that I'm trying to find, right? The Queen of Swords is very logical. The Queen of Swords keeps track of our successes and our failures, of the hurts and the pains, right? Because it's our ego. It's trying to keep us from repeating things that we've gone through in the past. But there's something here about recognizing it is a fresh start. This is a new beginning. This is something new that is coming onto your path. It's a new opportunity with a new person, or it's a new opportunity with an investor or other creatives or other spiritual teachers, healers, guides, right? It's understanding, okay, wait a minute. This is not the same as what you have encountered before. So it's allowing yourself to kind of like stay clear, right, of what your head may be telling you and listening to your heart. It really is requiring you, I feel, over like maybe the next month or so to really stay probably through Pisces season. So we're in Aquarius season, only 11 days in, and so we'll finish this out. So we have like another 20 days of this Aquarius season, and then we go into Pisces season. I think maybe for the next 6 or 7 weeks, there's an energy of knowing your truth, okay, of who you are, what you want to create, but not from your head, not based on what your ego is telling you, but from what your heart is telling you. And that is it, that they're saying litmus test. Your intuition, your gut is your litmus test in this situation as you're moving forward. I feel like there's, we have the Chariot, we have the Two of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of decisions you're going to be making, new people, new situations. It's about being very discerning. It's not about taking everybody that comes onto your path or every idea that comes onto your path. Every situation. It's about being a little bit more discerning, but using your intuition to guide you as you're kind of like flushing out the truth. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful energy, because one of the things that came out, I pulled two of these cards. I pulled one and then another one fell out, is respect. I can manifest love and respect when I love and respect myself. That is so interesting, because with this manifestation card, that's what I was talking about, right? You can't attract in somebody that loves you or loves your talents, your creativity, what you're trying to put out into the world, unless you love it first. So if you are doubting yourself, doubting your worth, or doubting what you are creating, you're only going to attract in doubters. So it is about allowing yourself to really get into the energy of loving what you are creating. And when those doubts pop up, I guarantee you they will, because the Queen of Swords is here. She's going to pop up and she's going to tell you why it's not going to work, right? This is all in your head. You know, you have a day where things don't go exactly the way that you would have liked them to go, right? And the Queen of Swords, your ego, is going to pop in and say, told you so, told you it wasn't going to work, told you you didn't have what it took, right? It's kind of like, okay, that is past energy, understanding you are in a new beginning, and saying to yourself, I no longer allow that mindset to take place up in my head, right? Capricorn energy. I'm allowing myself to detox. I'm allowing myself to disconnect from any of those mindsets that are holding me back, because you do have the truth be told and the Seven of Swords, understanding that what is sabotaging your success really is nothing more than you doubting yourself. This is the energy of not really and truly feeling down into your toes that you are worthy. You are a spiritual teacher. You are a healer, right? It's allowing yourself to get into that energy, but then it's also allowing yourself to take off the mask and really and truly put out your healing, your healing energy, your loving light, your creative abilities, however you are trying to share yourself with the world, right? And that takes a lot. That takes a lot, because, you know, when we're sharing ourselves completely with the world, right, there is a little bit of a tendency to put a mask on, right, in order to protect our heart. But what Spirit is saying is, you don't need to wear a mask. Be as authentic as you possibly can, because when you are authentic, you're going to attract in authentic people that are going to help you on this journey in one way or another. Whether they're just a good friend, a romantic partner, a business partner, or a soul tribe member that just comes in and gives you some emotional and mental support. And then you also have the good fortune card. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. That's the thing. It's kind of like understanding that these new opportunities, these new prospects for good fortune are on the way. But you also have to believe that you are worthy of having those prospects to come your way, right? It's the sense of really loving yourself, loving what you're doing. And whenever you feel those doubts, and you know, it's just the human part of us, we're going to feel those doubts. Allowing yourself to stop in that moment. Turn on that music, right? And start dancing. Allowing your energy to shift, to rise. Because when we get into doubting ourselves, right, we get into lower vibration, which only attracts in low vibration. So as soon as you feel that, what you want to do is switch your energy as quickly as you can. Go for a walk in nature, right? Turn on some music and dance, right? Do something that shifts your energy, and know that that is a good part of taking good care of yourself. Saying, I'm going to keep my energy level as high as possible. I want to vibrate at this higher energy level so that I can attract in other people at that same level. You do not want to attract in. If you're doubting yourself, you're only attracting in people that doubt you. If you do not feel like you're worthy enough of true love, then you are not going to attract in that person. Yeah, I feel we have the magician here. How many times? I think at least 2, maybe 3 times. There is that energy of understanding that you are manifesting right now your future. So you want to be in that positive energy. Watch your words, watch your thoughts, right? If you have any of those negative energies coming in, that's okay. You're just going to stop it right there and turn it around and do what you need to turn that energy around and make it positive. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. The journal activity today, all right, is that it says, do I believe I am worthy? And it says, for a big goal or dream you have, ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Okay, so take a goal that you may have set for yourself. It does not have to be your life mission, right? It can be a smaller goal that you have, whether it's a health goal or something a project you'd like to complete around the house or whatever. Take a small goal, okay? Instead of trying to jump into a big goal, take a small goal and really allow yourself to get into that Queen of Cups energy. The feeling that you want as you accomplish that goal, as whatever it is that you're trying to manifest comes in, allowing yourself to feel that and see what areas you may be resisting that. It's kind of like, well, that's too dreamy, or that could never happen, or even if it happened, it couldn't happen this year. It's allowing yourself to let go of any kind of sabotaging energy, any doubts that it can happen, because those are the things that are telling yourself that you're not worthy of it. You're telling the universe you're not worthy of it. This is you getting back into your heart space and saying, you know what, I really am worthy of it. And perhaps even writing a letter out to yourself and telling yourself why you are worthy of whatever this small goal or dream that you have is, right? Allowing yourself to really recognize just how worthy you are of what it is that your heart truly desires. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you again so much for being here, and I hope to see you tomorrow. And much love and light. Bye for now.